Hi guys, it's Wayback Master here. Another quick video for you today. Today we're going to be looking at ways to get your YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers. I've got 8 tips for you that will help you get to 1,000 subscribers, so that way you can work towards getting your channel monetized and just get past that first hump. That first 1,000 subscribers is so difficult to get to. Now, the reason I'm making this video is I'm not a YouTube expert, but I do have some information that can help. I actually have just recently, before filming this video, surpassed 1,000 YouTube subscribers. Now I'm aiming for much higher. Most of us are aiming for tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but every milestone is big, every milestone is worth paying attention to, and I wanted to celebrate this by coming up with a video of things that I focused on to get myself to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. So let's get started. Now the first thing I want to talk about is, just to give you a bit of an insight, is my channel. I have, like I said, a bit over 1,000 subscribers, and I've got about 100 videos. Now that gives you an idea of the amount of work that is involved in trying to build up a channel to get that many subscribers, because 100 videos is not an easy feat. But it does illustrate my first point perfectly, which is to be consistent. In anything you do, I always have the saying that consistency trumps intensity. You can go hard and fast at something, but if you drop off and stop, then it just goes dead in the water, and it doesn't work. Now that's in general. With YouTube in particular, I don't know if being consistent actually helps you with the algorithm or not, but one thing it does do is it definitely gets you moving. You keep increasing, you keep building that foundation, you keep moving forward, because if you're being consistent, you're always working, you're always getting better. So consistency is my first tip, because it will help you improve, it'll help you create more videos, and the more videos you have, the more chance you have of getting found. So consistency, my first tip, is definitely one you want to follow. My second tip is to make use of thumbnails on your videos. Now the reason you want to do this is because when people search for something on YouTube and your video pops up, then it's actually popping up with a bunch of other videos around it. And what you want to do is have a good thumbnail, because that's the first thing they're going to see. You want it to stand out from the crowd, so people are going to be drawn straight to your video and click on it. Now this is just a way of you, if you've got 10 videos on a page, it helps just help you leapfrog some of those other videos there if they're not as well thumbnailed. So the idea is, instead of just uploading your video, picking one of the screen captures that YouTube has available, get into Photoshop or Canva and just create a thumbnail image, bit of text, some catching imagery, maybe some bright colors, and that way you'll stand out and be more likely to get clicked and have your video watched. My third tip is to make sure you actually share your videos. Don't just pop on YouTube and wait for the algorithm to bring in all the viewers. You've actually created your video, you've published it, get onto your Facebook page, onto Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is that you've got, any avenue, and share that video out there, because there might be someone out there who doesn't know you're on YouTube, has this issue, hasn't thought to go on YouTube, and you've popped that video there, and it's going to help you grow in a more external way, because you're not just relying on YouTube to build the audience for you, you're bringing people to YouTube. And I don't know if it's part of the algorithm, but I'm pretty sure YouTube likes that. So make sure you share your video, make sure people actually know it exists, so that way you're going to get at least a few views to get you kick-started when you publish your video. Now the fourth tip is to make sure you take advantage of YouTube SEO. So you want to optimize your videos for YouTube search. Now the way you do this is you want to do a little bit of keyword research. You can type into the YouTube search bar some phrase like something you think you want to rank for. You can then use the suggestions on the drop down when you click to sort of see what other people are searching for. What I usually do is I pop about 9 or 10 of these into a notepad. I pick the one I want to use the most, or the one I want to target the most. I make sure that's in my title, and then I pop the others throughout my description and into the tags of my video. That way when YouTube actually scans the title, description and tags of my video, it can see what the video is about. Now one step to power this up is I also use a free plugin called vidIQ, which I'll pop a link to below in the description. It allows you to do a search, and it shows you, gives you a rough idea of how much traffic that search term gets and what the competition is like. So if you get something that has a lot of traffic and low competition, then you make a solid video that's the SEO optimized and decent quality, chances are you're going to do very well with that video in search. So YouTube SEO. Also, if you want to get a copy of vidIQ, awesome software. I do intend on doing a video on it sometime in the future, although it's going to be just the basics, because you don't need a lot of information to really use it effectively. My next tip is to ask for likes, comments, and subscribes. So the way that works is basically you want people to subscribe to your channel. That's the point of this video, but you also want them to like your videos so your videos go further, and you want them to comment, because the more interaction your videos have, the better they're going to perform. So simply put, people might not be thinking to like your videos or even subscribe, but if you offer something really good and then ask them, hey, if you like the video, please like it. If you want more information like this, please subscribe. I release more videos like this every week or whatever. They're going to be more likely to think, yeah, I might do that. So actually prompt them to do that, and you're going to more likely get that interaction. One thing you can do is, if you've got a really gold nugget piece of information in your video, something that people will really listen to, you think is going to impress them, ask them to like or subscribe then, because that's when they're most impressed and most likely to act. Now, the other thing is, if you want to ask for more comments, it's simple. Ask someone a question. Don't simply ask them to comment. Say, hey, what was your favorite tip in this video? Leave a comment below. Or what would you like me to talk about next? Leave a comment below. That sort of thing. On that note, if you've got a tip here that's your favorite tip on this video, please comment below and let me know which one. Or if you've got additional information that you think I could use, or anyone out there watching this video could use, please pop it below so we can teach everyone, give everyone the best information on how to grow their YouTube channel. Another tip is to just have good audio. It's as simple as, it's not just a matter of, if you film in an echoey room and people can't understand you, if they can't actually absorb what it is you're saying, then they're not going to watch. So you need to make sure that your voice is clear. I have a lav mic, or you can get a shotgun mic. Get a good mic, so that way when you talk, people can hear what you say. The other thing is to make sure you speak clearly, because if your speech is difficult to understand, people still aren't going to listen. Try to speak clearly in a clean manner, and make sure you've got a good mic to capture that voice, so that way people can actually absorb what it is you're talking about. Now, people say out there that video quality is important. I do agree, but audio is vastly more important, because people need to know what it is you're actually saying. So good audio quality, big tip, definitely go for that. Now, another tip is to make sure you brand your channel. This is a case of not just popping channel art up there, but getting everything on there, getting some playlists, and set up your channel properly. Get a good ID photo, and also get a trailer video on your channel. Now, that's the whole idea, is to brand that up. So make it consistent, make sure everything matches, and the whole idea of the brand is to introduce who you are and what it is you offer. So make sure you get on the information like we're talking about, this, and this. For example, my channel is about blogging, social media, growing your brand online. I pop that into my channel art. I also talk about that in my YouTube channel trailer, and I just make sure I got all that information there, and I got my logo on everything, and it's just a nice clear indicator of who I am and what it is I offer. So brand up your channel. Definitely a good way to go to get more subscribers, because when people land there, they know what you're about. The final tip is just to add some value. Make sure whatever it is you're doing, if you follow all the other tips in this video but you don't offer any quality or value in your video, it's definitely not going to work. Because the only reason people are actually absorbing these videos or watching videos on YouTube is they want to be entertained, or they want to be informed, they just want a problem solved. It's as simple as that. They basically want to find some good information. All you're trying to do is create some kind of follow-up action out of it where they like or subscribe. So the idea is that if they don't like what you're saying at all, they're not going to like your video, and they're not going to subscribe. They might comment, but they're not going to like or subscribe. So you do want to make sure you're offering something that is of value to people that they can use, and that's the main thing. Because if you do that, if you offer something really good and you don't follow the other 7 tips, they're far more likely to get those likes and subscribes, because people will think, I want more of this. So make sure you offer value in your videos. That's a big part of it. That's the most important part of any content strategy. As they say, content is king. Offer good content and people will come back for more. Now, that's pretty much it for the video today. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a like. If you want more information like this, please subscribe, just like that tip I mentioned earlier. Now, finally, as I also mentioned earlier, if you got one of these tips that you think is your favorite, please leave it below. Or if you've got another tip you want to share with us, please also comment and leave it below. That's the video for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.